Hey, what's up guys, it's me again and welcome back to my channel Maytawhatifs. Today I am back with a new story. The name of this story is What If Naruto Was Neglected but he was a lazy genius? And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. Now before continuing this, I know the title may sound similar to a lot of stories I've done in the past, but I got the idea, like the plot of the story is quite different. To be honest, I kind of want to try this, so I hope you guys enjoy this one, and if you do, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Polo Uchiha channel as well if you haven't done so already. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in Konoha Gakure no Sato, 8 years after the Kyuubi attack, as we go towards the Uzumaki Namikaze estate, in which we see up in the attic was seated Naruto Uzumaki, being sent there again because he was in trouble. Not because he caused any, but because he was framed by his sister again. But Naruto, as usual, was laying on his bed, lazing around. Again. Sometimes I wish, man, I was just a stone into the deepest part of the ocean, unmoving and not doing anything. Why do they always blame me for stuff when they know that I don't do anything? Makes me wonder, what have I done to deserve this? As Naruto was in a train of thoughts of his own, we see the Kyuubi soul that was sealed within him was looking at him with a deadpan expression, not wanting to bother with Naruto at all. As Naruto then drifted off to sleep as fast as he was sent there, until Kushina barged into the room again, causing Naruto to wake up for a bit. Did you forget something, Kachan? Why are you lazing around? I told you you're grounded. So I'm in my room, being grounded. Is that not what you said? You're impossible. All you do is just sit around whole day in the room. You're not even training or anything. Why should I train? I mean, what's the point? Go on, put your life in the danger, and then maybe die? Yeah, no. I'd rather live here, enjoying myself in peace. But you can't spend your whole life in a whole room. Can you? I mean, I can. You're embarrassment, you know that? Said Kushina, slamming the door shut and leaving downstairs again to train his siblings, Menma and Mito, while Naruto drifted off to sleep again. As now we see it was evening as Menma and Mito arrived upstairs again. Get up, you damn idiot, said Menma as he punched Naruto into the gut, causing him to wake up as he had an expression of pain on his face. What the hell was that for? You got us into trouble again. Kachan doubled our training. You know that? Not my problem. If you have anything that you want to bring up, why don't you bring it up to them? It's because you laze around. We have to work the twice. Remember that. On the day we become the clan heads, you'll be the first one to get kicked out. Yeah, I'll be more than glad to leave. You don't need to kick me out. But we will. Yeah, I'll leave the clan. How can you say that? We're literally telling you that we don't care about you, and so does our parents. Nobody cares about you, and everyone thinks you are an embarrassment that should not have been born. Ooh, I'm hurt. Can you leave, please? I need to rest. It's impossible to even be mad at him. And yet he pisses me off. And so, yelling that, Menma left. All the while Naruto then slumped down back on his bed. And finally, after watching Naruto for a while now, Kyuubi finally said, I've been watching you for. There are some questions that I need to ask. Don't you get tired of them? I'm always tired. I don't mean it like that. Be honest. I mean, not like I'm trying to convince you or anything, not like I can, knowing that you are too lazy to even do anything about that. Yeah, I guess you're right. So what do you want to ask? Just like that. You're okay with it. I can tell that you're genuinely interested and don't want anything from me, like the rest. And you haven't abused me yet, so yeah, I think we're in the clear for now, Kyuubi-san. Which I don't think your name is, but oh well. It's Kurama. How did you figured it out that it's not my name. Because everyone calls you QB. Well, they call the one tail the Chicago. Kind of weird, doesn't it? When one of the tail beasts have a name and the other one don't. You're right. I never thought of that humans would be capable of realizing that. I'm not most humans. Anyways, what do you want to ask about? I mean, are you okay with this? Since you have been 4 and it started your training, I've been seeing that you are being blamed for every mistake and prank your siblings have done. You even tried to sit in front of them for a whole day and yet you got blamed. And even slapped across the face. And yet you didn't say anything and just went back to bed and rested. What's the point in arguing? It would be like yelling while facing a wall. I won't be heard. So no point in arguing with them. So that's it? You're just gonna let them run you over and you're not gonna fight back? Nah. Too much hassle. I mean, think about it like this way. If I do, they will fight back, and then I have to fight back harder, and the cycle continues until one of us has to back down and apologize. It will be a battle of egos, more like it. And knowing my parents, they have an, inflated one. So do my siblings. That they do, I guess. That they do. But what would happen when Jiraiya returns? You do remember his words, right? The child of prophecy and all that. And what if it's you? I don't want to be a child of prophecy. Like I told my mother today. Why become a shinobi and fight for the sake of everyone else? In the end, for them just to be egotistical again one day and fight all over again. You're right. I mean, think about it. I read a few books while I was being, bored. And I found out that before the clan warring era, heck, even before the chakra, there were wars between villages. Villages with humans without chakra. And once the sage gave the chakra away to everyone, after he passed away, his own kids started wars that continued down to the clan warring era, and then once the peace was preserved, it was short-lived. So the cycle will continue and reset. You're right about that. It will reset, but it will balance things out. For who? For the greedy ones to emerge again? Or for the people who at one point were kind to turn into greedy monsters? Why fight for them when all you can do is live for yourself? Elemental Nation is an old ideology that needs to adapt. If it doesn't, it won't be able to survive. As after hearing this, Kurama was shocked. If you said that, not only Konoha, but the rest of the Elemental Nation too will be pissed. But it is the truth, no? I mean, look at you. You are a sentient being, and yet these people claim that you and your kind are brainless monsters, demons. And yet the only demons I see are us. As QB was truly shocked. Maybe you should try giving in to trading. Maybe you are the child of prophecy. Me? No, nah, I'm not gonna do that. As after that conversation, we see Naruto told QB that he would rather rest, and so he did. As time began to pass by until it was time for them to enter the academy. After a few months, as Jiraiya returned as well. Naruto was being forced by Minato and Kushina into the academy, as he denied that and even hid his form and never submitted it. While Minato and Kushina were preparing for departure. Alright, since I'm here, and I've been informed by Minato and Kushina, said Jiraiya in front of Hiruzen, the council, and Minato and Kushina. I've been told that you have been slacking off, Naruto, and not training one bit. To be honest, yeah, I don't want to become a shinobi at all. As the council began to murmur, the child of Hokage, the strongest one out there, not wanting to become a shinobi, follow his legacy? Absurd! Do you not want to become a legend like your father? A legend? Yeah, no. Thank you very much. What do you mean by that, Naruto? Said Minato, taking an offense. What kind of legend are you, taking the lives of thousands of people? I did that to protect my home. I did that so that you could live this life that you live. But you took away the people and loved ones of the others, didn't you? But they attacked us as well. They took the loved ones of ours as well. How many? 100. So you took 1,000. Is that in any way or form just act of revenge or a massacre? You tell me. Enough! Are you saying that we're nothing more than maniacs and monsters? I mean, it's kind of not what I'm saying, but you are the one who's putting it that way. So, yeah, if you think you are, then you are. Said Naruto, shrugging his shoulders as everyone gasped again. Such mockery, said the elder, standing up again. This boy doesn't deserve to live amongst us. He is undeserving. And not only that, this ungrateful child not only insults us, but also his own parents. You're right, said Minato. You're banished, Naruto. I, Minato Namikaze, as your father, banish you from my home. And I, Kushina Uzumaki, as your mother, banish you from Uzumaki clan. From this day onwards, I have only 2 children. And Mito. As Naruto's eyes widen for a bit, until they relax. I mean, I get it, I guess. You want a brainless child soldier who wishes to follow you into the depths of battle. I'm not someone like that. If you can't be my people, I will find my own. Then do that and get out of our lives. I will. But know this. If, and only if, you find out that I am the child of prophecy and come to regret it later on, as everyone begin to laugh at that. Hey, I'm just saying. I mean, it was said that it could be any one of us. Anyone that is a prodigy is supposed to be the child of prophecy child. Said Jiraiya. You're no prodigy. Says who? I mean, I never tried. But if I do, who knows what I will achieve? So you wish to try? Nah. I only said that I would find the people that are my own. I never said that I would come back to you or try for you. I'm done here. I'm leaving. And so Naruto began to leave as the council meeting came to an end, and Minato and Kushina for once were a little bit sad at the same time happy. They did not want things to escalate, but Naruto had made them do it, or so they believed. As now we see, Hiruzen was the only one who was quiet throughout all of this, as he stood. You all are insane. I mean, I expect this much of idiocracy from the council, and even you, Jiraiya. But you, Minato and Kushina, seriously? The boy is just in a phase where he is defiant. You banish your own child? Mita-sama would not have agreed with you, Kushina. The decision is not hers to make, but ours. He has been dead long time ago. That is true, and so have, it seems, traditions. Culture. With that, Hiruzen left and arrived only to find Naruto standing still and shedding some tears of his own while trembling. Naruto, it's alright. I'm here for you, son. No, it's fine. I thought I didn't care, but I guess I kinda did. Guess I wanted them to choose me in front of everyone instead of choosing them. But I guess I was wrong. No, Naruto. They made a mistake. Maybe you should... No, I'm not gonna give anyone a chance or anything. I am adamant and kind of motivated as well to find my own people. Because I don't belong here. That much is true. Shinobi world is crueler out there. Much more than it has been to you here. Where are you even going to go, son? Who says about Shinobi world? I'll find a world then that would accept me. Would accept you. What do you mean by that? I have a plan. A dangerous one. But it will work. But I promise it will not endanger anyone except for myself. I can't allow you to do that. You have to. Because I'll have to prove to them that I am not the one to back down once I'm motivated. You won't help me, then I will help myself. Wait, what do you want? Ninjutsu arts. That is all I need. But that is the most technical skill, Naruto. I guess I'll give it a try and see. And so, as Minato and Kushina departed, Naruto took the scrolls and a hiding spot from Hiruzen out in the outskirts of the village where he was born, and then began to study there and live there. Once they arrived on the Toad Mountain, we see Minato and Kushina met with the grand elders, Fukusaka and Shima. Ah, so these two are your children. Are they your kids, right? Yes. All of them? Yes, they're all of our kids. Good. The training will begin. Within an year you will train, and once you have reached the tuning level, you will meet the Grand Toad Elder Sage. And then he will choose the child of prophecy that will further continue the training. That's what Menma and Mito agreed. And so the training began. All the while back in Konoha, in the hideout, Naruto was planning his own. Naruto found out that he had a connection with Fuinjutsu that made him a genius. The idea that was brewing in his mind was coming to fruition just within 6 months of studying and mastering the Fuinjutsu. That's how fast he became a seal master, shocking Jiraiya himself. Hiruzen himself. Dear God, 6 months to master the sealing yards. He is a master when it comes to learning. A monster. What have you done, Jiraiya, Minato, Shina? What have you done? You've chosen the wrong child. The real child of prophecy, I guess, is in front of me. Naruto. Yes? What would you do if you are the child of prophecy, son? Simple. I will not follow anyone's will. It's my life. I'd rather spend it my way. And I told them that if I am to be the child of prophecy, that don't come begging to me. You do know that there would be a lot of lives that would be in danger, right? So, who will be the one to blame? Not me. You're right, kind of. And so, Hiruzen left. And Naruto, he continued onwards, as the only person who could now understand what he was doing was Kurama. Kid, are you insane? Yeah, I know, it's kind of insane, but this will work. This is a compass, Kurama. A time-space reality compass. And it will find a reality for me, in which there is no prophecy, there is no war, and there is no fight or conflict, just peace. But what about... Oh, I have programmed it so that with my own blood, so that it would find a spot in which I am either dead or not born. Are you okay with this? Leaving your own reality behind. The balance, it would be disrupted. If you want, I can leave you here. You want to be free, don't you? I have made a seal, working on it. I know. To be honest, I wish to be free. Here. As Naruto made a blood clone, a solid one, and then started putting his own chakra or consciousness within it. Naruto placed a seal, opening his chest with a cut and placing it within. Once it does, this cut closed itself as Kurama opened his eyes. Instead of Naruto's blue, they were red. His blue hair changed into orange one. The whisker marks were thick but still there, now in a human body that could generate and gather chakra, his own form of true chakra. This feels amazing. I feel... Yes, you are back. Not in my mind anymore. Welcome to the world again, Kurama. After, I guess, hundreds of years? Yeah, give or take. Thank you, kid. But what now? You can't be seal again, so let me make a seal on you. And so a seal was placed to not be under a genjutsu as well as ever sealed again. And so, Kurama was told to leave and be free. Kurama told Naruto that he will stick by until Naruto departs and finds his universe. As by then, 9 months have passed. And Menma and Mito's training was rigorous and hard, and they were close to succeeding. As Minato and Kushina were also informed via a letter from Hiruzen to Jiraiya of what Naruto was doing. Duel Master. You heard this? Sensei must be drinking something quite strong. A seal master just within 6 months, that's absurd. No, that cannot be. That boy is a lazy bastard. He wouldn't do anything, said Minato and Kushina, but also were worried if Naruto was learning seals, then he could get hurt. What would happen then? That boy is seriously insane. and they need to put him back into place so that he would stay put. As now we see, finally the 12 months mark hit, and by then Naruto had found something already and was soon going to depart. As the children of prophecy on the other side on Mount Miyaboku stood in front of the grand old elder sage, who looked at them and said, "I told you to bring me the child of prophecy. What is this, Fukusaka, Shima, Jiraiya? You awoke me for this? These two are proficient Konoichi and Shinobi, don't get me wrong, but they are not the child of prophecy. You have another child, don't you? Minato? Kushina?" said the elders. "Is that the truth?" "Yes, we do, but we kind of banished him. So these are the only two kids of ours. I told you to bring all of your children here. Why did you not bring him?" "He's a lazy bastard, that's why." "Lazy or not, I told you that all of them needs to be present and undergo this training. But he doesn't train. Regardless, you need to go back and bring him here." As Menma and Mito were shocked to the core. They trained and busted their ass for an year, hacked back their whole life, and turned out to be Naruto who was the child of prophecy? This had to be some sick joke. While on the other side, once the family returned, they found Hiruzen, who was writing a letter in panic. "Good, you're here. You must come with me. Naruto is doing something insane." "What? What is he doing? Where is he?" And so they arrived at a place where they found that Naruto was standing in front of a portal that appeared from a seal, and in his hand was a handbag. As his family watched, a carbon copy of Minato and Kushina walked out from it. "Ready, son?" said both of them. "Oh yeah, I am ready." As suddenly they arrived. "Naruto, what are you doing?" As the three of them looked at them. "Oh, you're back, I guess." "Yeah, we are." "Well, I'm leaving. I found my own people, like I told you I would." As that is when it hit them what happened a year ago. "Naruto, you were serious?" "Of course I was. You think I was joking?" "Naruto, you can't go. You're the child of prophecy." "Huh. Sucks, right? I told you, even if I am the child of prophecy, I won't fulfill it when you come to me later." "You can't be so selfish. Why?" "Am I selfish?" "Yes, I am a bit. But who is a crybaby now? Who is telling me that I am selfish? All you have been selfish your whole life. You believed from the start that it was Menma and Mito who were the child of prophecy, and you even threw me out. So you're gonna replace us with them? A carbon copy of ours? No, they're from another reality where their Naruto died at my age. I found them, and they found me. A match made in heaven, I guess. They kind of adopted me after I told them what has happened. I can't believe parents like you exist, and you're a version of us," said Kushina. As Minato also shook his head. "For a prophecy, you would rather have your child expelled from a clan." "I can't believe that. You chose people over your own blood? You should be grateful that you had 3 kids. We had only one son, and he died because of us not being able to protect him. Do you even know what that means? How much it hurts? Every child deserves a parent," said Naruto. "But not every parent deserves a child. I guess that is true." And so Naruto left with them. "Goodbye. Deal with your own troubles with your own consequences." As soon as the seal closed, the seal poofed away. And suddenly a laughter was heard as 2 red eyes appeared. Shadows. Yubi! It was a carbon copy of Naruto, but with orange hair and red eyes. "Yes, the boy freed me. To be honest, you have something that belongs to me, that I need before leaving." As he lunged towards Menma and Mito, taking their chakra away, or more like his chakra that was sealed within them away, and jumping back. "You! What he has done?" "Oh, nothing. He told me that he doesn't want to break the balance, so he left me here by making a solid clone." "You mean to say he found a way to bypass the seal?" "Yeah, he did." "So you know where he went?" "Yeah, I kind of do." You have to tell us. We need to bring him back. Sorry, no, can't do. And besides, the seal matrix is only used once. And he's the one who found it. Went there and then found a way back there again with the new seal matrix. It took him 12 months to learn that. Can you fathom if you had properly guided him and trained him what he could have achieved? Yet you preferred the other two. Now he doesn't want to follow you or do anything you say. Kind of a poetic justice in my sense. You lost what you wanted, like how I lost my freedom. Serves you right. Goodbye, Minato. I hope you and the rest of the Elemental Nation rot in hell after you're destroyed. As the QB left, now Minato and Kushina were left with a predicament. A bigger one. As they were arguing with one another and trying to find a way to bring Naruto back. All the while, the war were announced one after the other after skirmishes, and the whole Elemental Nation was affected by it. All the while, Naruto went into another world in which he and his adopted parents, which were like his real parents, were living a happy life. There were no wars, there was nothing, and he was having the time of his life. As this is where I'll be leaving the story off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Apollo Uchiha channel as well. Do let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this idea. If we want to make it into a movie-ish, you guys can help me out, and maybe we will make it into a movie sometime later. As this is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.